So one of the biggest questions I keep getting asked since this project started: why photography? Why not sculpting or painting? And it revolves around three things: economically, teachability, and creativity. So economically, photography is one of those things that will always be around. Since its inception, it's always been around. Look around the room that you're in. Look at the job that you go to every day, the streets that you drive on. Photography is everywhere. And we're teaching these students a skill that's applicable throughout life. You can always sell photography one way or the other. And you can always find work. It's everywhere. It's all around you. Photography is one of those mediums that's teachable. When I learned photography, I had zero creative aptitude in regards to art. I couldn't paint, I couldn't draw, I couldn't sculpt. Those are things that have an inherent aptitude to them. Sure, you can teach the basics, but some of those things have to come natural. With photography, there are set rules and principles that you can teach and someone can manipulate to become more creative. And in terms of creativity, photography is one of the most creative mediums on the planet. There's no right or wrong with photography. There's this and there's that. You can photograph the same tree, and it can look entirely different depending on how the light moves, how you decide to post-process it. It's one of those mediums that you can really branch out to. It's one of those things that helps you see the world. One of the things that people really need to realize is how fast life is. When you go to work, when you just go to the mall, when you see a movie, everything is instantaneous, then it's gone. Every moment is fleeting. Photography freezes that and lets you reflect on life. It lets you reflect on the rain falling. It lets you reflect on the leaves, the movement of animals, the way someone looks at their lover. It captures those moments and lets you analyze them, as opposed to letting them just pass you by throughout life. So often we're consumed by what's next, what's happening, what's coming up, as opposed to what has already happened. Some of the most iconic photos are moments that were captured candidly where the subjects had no idea. A simple leaf on a pond that people normally wouldn't see or they wouldn't notice has been captured in time. So for me, photography is one of the most economically strong, teachable, and creative mediums out there. And I hope you guys agree and continue to share our campaign and come back to support us and help us to teach low-income students the importance and the variety of photography. Thank you.